Lansdowne beat. I want all of your starburst. All of them. Where are they?
Are you going to bring that, Deli? Are you going to bring that to the button?
Wait a second.
Hey, stay out. You can bring that to the
And this man is still at large, and guess what? He has eaten all of his starburst. He's eaten them all. I know, we've got them. But listen, I'm going to be there. But listen, what I want to know is, he was last seen accelerating to 7 miles per hour as the name Pembroke changed to Stewart Avenue. And he was carrying a little bit extra weight, but you subdued him, and 4 police departments were in fast pursuit. And he did crush his lemon meringue pie, his lemon pie. And these doors, but I want to know what Annie had to do when she got a $3 tip. Was that to pay for a starburst or what? I don't get it. You know, I don't get why she should get $3 for him robbing the place. And why didn't she know he was robbing the place? I mean, what kind of employees don't know they're being robbed? Okay. Listen, Teresa, I have to say that the most important thing about working for Doc's Deli is mental alertness. We've got to have people mentally alert when a robbery is taking place. And robbers should not tip the employees. We shouldn't have that to take place. Covering this incident, and we will be back to follow up, because we know that this man, once he consumes those starbursts, he will be back. He will be back. Hey, what does starburst look like anyway? Oh, here they are. Okay, these are starburst, and this is what drives this criminal mind to run up to Wycombe Avenue. This is the item that made him a felon. He wasn't a felon until he started eating starburst. This is sad, folks. This is sad. Okay, Ed Halley, checking out. Okay, we're going to fix the door. We've got to find out what is in these starbursts. That's what the key is. We've got to investigate what would drive this man into being a thief, a robber. Okay, there it is. Starburst, folks. Stop eating them, because this could definitely be your undoing off your inventory, because these will drive people into criminal activity, especially when they have the IQ of an amoeba. An amoeba! Anyway, I'm out of here. Ed Halley, your roving reporter, going back to 128 Hearst.
Your son's a hero.
Hey, Jimbo did subdue this mental moron, the starburst felon, from continuing into his life of crime. Okay, Easy Ed out of here. Okay, this is where the robbery took place last night at 8 o'clock. And that was on Saturday, the 16th of June. Now, this is Doc's Deli, one of the most enterprising men. Drew Doherty is his name, and he's one of the best people that come along in a long time in this trade. His sandwiches are the best. I recommend that everybody come down here and try it. But please, folks, stay away from the starburst. We've got to go and do a chemical analysis, send them to the lab, find out is what is in them to cause this type of mayhem to take place. And this man is still out there. When he finishes his starburst, what can we expect next? All right, this is covered. This is right on Pembroke, East Lansdowne. And the starburst felon ran up the street and was captured at not this traffic light, but the very next traffic light. He had the energy to accelerate up to 7 miles per hour before he was subdued with a tackle, a flying tackle, by one of the employees, Jimbo, who brought him down, and thereupon 4 police cars came and finished the job. But within minutes, the police respond quickly in this area because there's East Lansdowne, there's Lansdowne, there's Upper Darby, and this is Upper Darby's jurisdiction. But the tackle took place in Lansdowne, so that's their jurisdiction. And also Yading will follow in and back up. But this happened, and we've got to get to the bottom of it because we know that this man is going to finish those Starburst, we've got to find out what is in them. This is your 128 reporter signing off.
You probably did, but maybe somebody. I'm not
And
sure.
look at me, will you please?
So we'll be there in a minute. I can't stay, you know? But, okay, bye.
Okay, Annie. Anne Marie is one of the witnesses that was there, and so right at this time we'd like to interview the witness and have a direct account of what happened with this Starburst burglar. Anne Marie Halley is at her home at the studio at 128 Hearst, and she would like to give us the real account of what happened. Annie, go ahead.
All right. It was Friday night around 8 o'clock, and a drunken man walks into Doc's Deli, and he orders a cheesesteak with fried onions, ketchup, mushrooms, and pickles. Okay?
Yeah.
And Jimmy walks in the door, and the man is standing in front of the goodies, the cookies, you know, the tasty cakes. And
Now, Jimmy is your brother.
Jimmy is my brother.
Okay.
Jimmy Halley. He's my brother. And he was, what are you doing, Mom?
Just wash these.
Did you? Good.
Please don't interrupt this. This is.
Jimmy sees him putting stuff into his pocket, including Starburst, Tasty Cake, Wrigley's Spearmint Gum. What else did he take? Oh, he took Pokemon gum. You know those Pokemon
Okay.
gum. He took a couple things, and so he's getting ready to leave. He pays me the money. He gives
What was
me,
the bill?
I don't know.
Roughly, what is a cheesesteak?
Roughly $6.
Okay.
And so he gives me and my coworker a $3 tip,
What for?
just because he was drunk. Usually drunk people do that.
All right, all right.
And yeah, so he's getting ready to leave. And
But he didn't pay for the Starburst.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
Nor the Pokemon gum. Or
Did he have a look in his eye that he was a burglar at all? Would you suspect him of being a burglar?
No.
Okay.
He was like 40 years old with blonde hair.
How heavy?
225,
So he was that heavy then. How tall?
5'9",
What color hair did he have?
reddish, blondish.
And he's a
Blue
black
eyes.
man?
No, he's a white man.
A white
We heard
man?
he was black man.
He was white.
Okay, okay, okay.
Who told you he was black?
I heard he was
We
black.
heard black the whole time.
Okay, go ahead.
He was white as could be.
All right.
He had a blue hat on.
Mm-hmm.
And Jimmy had his hand on the door like this, and the guy standing right here, he's like, empty out your pockets. So.
Who, Jimmy told him to empty his
Yes.
pockets? All right.
And, he was like, I don't have anything in my pockets. So he emptied his one pocket. He's like, here, look. And Jimmy's like, no, the other pocket.
Okay.
So the guy didn't want to do that, and he like rushed out the door, like broke away from Jimmy's arm, and broke Doc's Deli's door window, and he fell down.
Fell on the sidewalk?
Yes.
Okay.
And then he lost his blue hat.
Okay.
And
Baseball hat?
Jimmy, yeah. And Jimmy kind of tripped too, and then they just began running on foot down Stewart Ave, where Jimmy tackled him into the grass.
Did you see Jimmy tackling him?
No, but this is what I know. And we had already called 911 because we saw the door. So 911 was on the way. The police were on the way, and then Drew went up, and there was a whole trail of candy. You know, because while
He was losing the candy as he ran? So it was easy to trail this burglar?
Yes.
Okay. He left a trail.
He left a trail. He did.
Do you think this could have been County Delaware's dumbest criminal?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe drunkest.
All right.
That's about it. That's my story.
And are you sticking to it?
And I'm sticking to it.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Anne Marie, for your very clear, vivid account of what transpired. Do you suspect that that something is in the starburst that could cause this man to turn into a felon?
No.
It's not in. It's not what's in his food chain.
No, it's not the starburst because there was other gum. There was other candies that he took. You know.
Was it in the steak of? He didn't eat the steak yet. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Anne Marie Halley, for your account, and I'm going to get this over to another member so we can meet the other witness. This is Jim Halley, and find out what his spin is on this case. All right. Thank you. This is the studio at 128.
Ready now, Ed?
Saying goodbye.